Hey, this is Post-Production Naka here. I was going through the footage of these remaining few episodes, and I noticed that there's frame issues. I don't know why. I was not getting any frame issues in OBS, but so I'm just thinking that Flying Dutchman's Graveyard is just it's cursed because it is a ghost graveyard, and a lot of it, or like this main beginning part, is chunky, and part of this next part is also chunky. So I'm sorry about that. I only noticed that after I'd recorded everything, so I'm doing the best that I can. It'll look like a PowerPoint presentation for this episode, but sometimes you have to live with that. I recorded pretty much this in a couple days, and I can't easily just go back and re-record it. So, yeah, sorry about that, but let's get on with the episode. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom for the GameCube. Where we last left off, I was doing some clearing of some stuff, and I went ahead and off-screened that. So the first thing that I went ahead and off-screened was turn the towers, which is actually quite easy to do. Instead of actually doing the puzzle, come back with the cruise bubble. Come over here. Robot's just hanging out up there. You hit him. Talk to Larry, you get yourself a golden spatula. So that's that. Let's see. I took care of the funnel room and the rolling ballroom last episode. I went ahead and beat Mermaid Man's time. I was just careful about it. And I also have disabled Han's... I disabled Han's disable, so basically I re-enabled out of bounds. So that's that. I also got follow the bouncing ball, so that's 3 spatulas that I collected off screen. I got a little bit more money, I did a little bit of sock hunting, and I'm just going to make one thing clear. I'm not going to go out of my way to get socks anymore. At this point, my bed is made with socks because I'm not going back to Kelp Forest ever again. So I've gotten one more spatula from Patrick, but that's it for him. What I'm going to do before we enter Flying Dutchman's Graveyard is do a couple things. We're going to clear our Mr. Krabs golden spatulas first, and then we're going to check out the theater just to get these out of the way. The theater is not really required for a percent. All your percent base is how many golden spatulas you have. So technically, I have 83% of all spatulas.
So, do you want to trade shiny? That's quality.
And we're just going to get this out of the way and knock that out and go to the theater.
So, that's...
And of course, this takes a little bit longer than it does the Xbox version because it freezes for like a second or two. I'm going to turn down my speakers, but your audio's fine. I already have that set up perfectly fine.
So, that's quality craftsmanship. Come again.
I think I have one more. Yep, that's it.
Come again.
Now we're at 88%. Easy 5%.
Good robot.
Yep. We're done there. Now we're going to go over to Revenge of the Bride of Plankton's Other Brain.
Hello, sir. May I help you?
Yes.
Movie ticket, my good man.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now the theater. The only place where you can get into this place is from out here, kind of like all the other places. Now this is Battle for Bikini Bottom concept art. And actually, some of this concept art didn't make it into this game, but has made it into rehydrated as quote-unquote new content. But it was basically content that wasn't able to make it into this game. This has been shown up in a couple of trailers. These robot Squidward fight. This actually just becomes a costume in the later game, just reworked. I'm not sure about this one. I think that's an unlockable costume in the next game as well. This is, I believe, Sandy's Tree Dome, just like a different version of it. Concept art for Sand Mountain. Oh, hey, here's the suplex. or it's not a suplex, but you know what I mean. But it's supposed to be the robot Sandy fight. And, you know, it's the wrestling ring and everything. Sandy's dream, except she uses a clamshell or some sort of shell as like a skateboard, surfboard, whatever, snowboard. Not her tail, but that's Sandy's dream. Concept art of rock bottom, you can kind of see, you know, SpongeBob actually jumping over the thing that you have to sneak over, so that's interesting. Don't see that anywhere. I guess these are meant to be like, oh, these are supposed to be like fish robots, okay. That are more like fish instead of the robots that we normally see. Okay. The Jello attacker things. Chuck. That's an early version of ARF. That's the early version of Sleepy Time, it looks like. That's just flat out cut content right there, or that could be like an early base for the Bzzbot. G-Love without the purple paint job. Tartar. Hammer. Oh, hey, the Tiki designs, you could tell they were actually pretty different. Because we have the regular wooden Tiki, which didn't change much. The Thunder Tiki, which looks more like a volcano. The Stone Tiki actually looks pretty similar. The Floating Tiki definitely does not. Look at that cheap key art for SpongeBob. And then the Tiki, actually, yeah, that's a little more similar. Look, there's Prawn without his suit. Here's concept of the robot Patrick boss fight. Oh my god, look at both of those key arts. And this is definitely an like an early version of Mr. Krabs' dream. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but, you know, you got the robots, got the Sea Needle, you got Robot Sandy, and some cheap key art. This looks like it's part of the Murmalayer, you know, like the catacombs or whatever, with the disco floors. Okay, this was definitely cut. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Hell. Hell. Hey, early version Jellyfish Fields, where, why is Patrick carrying somebody away on like what's supposed to be a stretcher? That's definitely not there. Goo Lagoon. Very early version of Goo Lagoon, because those flybots are nowhere in the game. Is this supposed to be a different... I have no idea what this is supposed to be right here. This looks like the level we're going into. It's vastly different. Yep. Very, very different. Oh, don't ask me about this. Hey, this is an early version of the Duplicatotron. That's may or may not be in the bucket. We don't have a Godzilla bot. And we're back at the Squidward boss, Robot Squidward boss key art. Or what? I guess that's an alternate version because this was not there in the first place, or maybe I accidentally double priced it. But prehistoric SpongeBob. No idea. This, you know, this is definitely concept key art or concept art. Oh, no shit, it's concept art, Naka. What the fuck are you thinking? But I don't know what this would be, but the cruise bubble's there at least. But that helicopter bot? Yeah, no. Oh, this is from Jellyfish Fields looking towards the SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward's houses. Downtown Bikini Bottom, except there's no moving cars. More Squidward concept art, but I am not sure what that fight will entail. And I think we're back at square one. Yep, there we are. That's the theater. And whenever you start it back up, it's basically, it's like a film. Excuse me, just a moment. Alright, now it's time to get into the nitty-gritty. Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. Oh, one thing I do want to mention. I will be getting all the spatulas here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll bring total up to 96 after we're done here. There's 2 in the Chum Bucket Lab, which means we're at 98, but there is a special ending Well, like, it's just a little cutscene. It's not necessarily, it's like, oh, hey, and have a whole different ending of the game if you get 100%. It's just like, it's a special little add-on. But because I'm not going to go out of my way to collect socks or go back to some other previous levels to get socks, I will just be using a cheat code to get 10 spatulas. So it basically looks like I have 100 spatulas. So putting that out there now. But it's not going to happen until just before we enter the chum bucket. But that out of the way, let's get going. All right. So no out of bounds. So out of bounds is out of bounds now. There's no fucking around in areas we're not supposed to be.
Somewhere among this haunted mess, a fearsome specter waits.
Oh. Yes. Who dares disturb the flying Dutchman?
It's me, SpongeBob, sir.
I don't need any cookies.
But I'm not a Shell Scout.
Look, kid, I'm too disturbed to scare the bejesus out of you right now. Come back later.
It's like, yeah, no, I can't do it right now. Come back later.
What's the matter?
It's these darn robots. They've thrown me off my own ship, they have. Being thrown off your own ship is like having your pants pulled down in front of casual acquaintances. It's a sad, sad thing. Now those robots have got their own pirate ship, and they're blasting away at each other.
Is there anything I can do to make you feel better?
Well, now that you mention it, get up to my ship and use the cannons to single-handedly defeat the robot ship. Any questions?
Is that adorable hat available in a size 3?
No, but if you do this, a golden spatula be your booty. Now get going.
Sounds pretty good to me. I don't know why the game's freaking out right now. I'm getting... Because you could tell it's kind of stuttering a little bit in there. I'm going to close that right now. We know how to deal with this asshole. No. Gonna activate you, and then you know what I'm gonna do? Because you're supposed to cruise bubble. Get in the pit. Piss off. Okay. Now that out of bounds is actually enabled, things are gonna get more tricky. And hey, look, actual puzzles. That's cool. Oh. Give me a second. I didn't think I'd have to go back and grind, but there's a clam there. I forget what this is for. I'm not sure if it's for a spatula or a sock, but we're gonna go take care of it. Yes. Button. What does this button do? Looks like it's just a sock. Oh, no, it's a rolling ball puzzle. Thingamabob. Nope, that's actually for a spatula. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Because that's open. I think I just closed it. I need a path through the goo, so I'm definitely going to need to come back here. Because that's for a spatula. That's not just for a sock. That is something that I actually need. Ow. Right. Oh yeah, there we go. But around here we have these interesting wall jumping pillar puzzle things. But to make things a little bit easier on myself, fuck you, Chuck. Thing is, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I think I know what I need to do here.
Push, 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 push.
I think. But then again, I don't think, actually. Is this what I need to do? I think so. It's been a long-ass time since I've actually done one of these. Oh, no, yeah, that's what I needed to do. Yeah, I hope. That's not what I needed to do. Ooh, okay. Oh, I think I got it now. I got it. 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 See, it's weird. I've played this game a lot, but I'd never really come here. It's just like it's a one-time experience in other playthroughs. Oh, oh, oh! Third time's a charm. I think I got it now. Whee! And I can jump over here. Do this. There we go. Oh boy, physics. Whee! Screw you, I'm not getting knockback damage for that. There you go, get trapped in the wall. Do this, do this. Alright, there's that. Piss off. Asshole. Where'd he? Oh! I see you up there. There's that. Taken care of. Man, the cruise bubble is very useful. I like it. So I think what I need to do... Oh, this just needs to be fully moved. Okay. Do that. Yep, that looks about good. Doink. Gets that to fall. But before I do anything, let's check in here. Oh, there's nothing. Okay. You never know. Gotta check those nooks and crannies for sure. Oh, I think this is a tongue slide on wood. SpongeBob's getting a whole lot of splinters, I can tell you that much. Let's see, the goo's still super high. Hi, I'm high. That's I forget who made that YouTube poop. I think I have it saved on my computer though. Alright, we're at 89. I don't have any jokes relating to 89. I don't even know when the 89 was last featured in the NASCAR Cup Series. Yeah, I think I gotta come back here so I can do that down over here. You know, this area. I gotta come back after everything's said and done, so... Sounds about right. Let's move on to the next area.
Ahoy there, Mr. Squidward. Swab the poop deck.
Yes, hilarious. Don't you have a platinum wisp to get?
That's golden spatula.
Whatever. There's one up there.
Oh, there's another clam. Okay.
Cha-ching.
I know I shouldn't be doing this. I should have just done more skee ball abuse, but I didn't really understand what I was getting myself into. So...
Cha-ching.
I know, it's unorthodox. Boom. Alright, got the box. Got that done. I don't actually know any speedrun strats through here. However, I think there is one more. Actually, no, I haven't nailed down the cruise boost, so... can't show that off at the end of everything. Huh. What's this for? But first, wall jump. Ing, wall jump. Ing, wall jump. Ing, wall jump. Ing. Carry you. You're gonna get bowled away. Ha ha. That's why. It's time for Sunday. And you can tell that this is the final level. Well, before the final boss, but you know what I mean. Because, I mean, it's not the easiest thing. They're introducing a couple new elements. Because those, like, jet platforms or whatever that I was just on. And that asshole. Yeah, we're amping up a little bit. Touch. Don't touch. You're a little asshole. What are you doing? Dumbass. There's a lot of back and forth in this, too. Oh, you see that right there? It's time. Tricky, tricky, tricky. No, not just yet. Yep, go. 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 Ooh. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah, this is getting amped a little bit. And now you have to wall jump while also moving a direction. They'll use that a lot more in the next game. They'll use it again here. Well, shit. Hey, there you go. You finally saw out of bounds. Look at that. You finally saw Hans, aka Frenchie. Actually, no, Hans is different from Frenchie. Frenchie's the narrator. Hans is different. Because Hans is actually seen as a scuba diver in one episode. You're an ass. Get out of here. Oh no. Oh no. You're not fucking with me that easy. Eat it, bitch. Oh, this is where it gets a little evil. Not gonna lie, it gets a little evil right there. Hey, a bungee. What's this for? I forget what this is for. That's our last bungee spatula. So whenever we played as Patrick last, that was our last Patrick spatula. So Kelp Forest, yeah, that's the last Patrick spatula in the game. Because Patrick is not playable in this level. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this might take me a little while, but thankfully we're nearing the end of the episode and we're getting... No, I have to stop midway through the level, so, well, that'll be it for this episode, where got some things squared away, we're getting set up for endgame, and we've taken on part of the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. Stay tuned next time where we take on more of this level. Take care, folks.